Hello, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about this. So Dodge recently announced their 2023 Hornet. Now, it's going to come in two variations, I believe, two powertrains. One's going to be plug-in hybrid, and the other one is going to be all-motor. I say, to be honest with you guys, yes, when it comes to the power, the Hornet gives you a ton of power, for sure. No doubt about that. But knowing Dodge and how unreliable that company is, I cannot, in good conscience, recommend you purchase this Hornet. Can't do it. I won't do it. But at the end of the day, like I have always say in every single one of my videos, it's your money. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Now, the cheapest one starts at roughly 29,995, and then the RT, I think that's the higher trim, that one's going to be at $39,995. Now, for your money, you can get a fully decked out RAV4, or you can even get yourself a CRV. And if you want to save some money, you can actually go down the line a little bit and get yourself an HRV. And that is something that's going to last you a really long time comparing to this Hornet, which is going to fall apart, or if not, ignite and blow up. Those are the only two options. But we'll see how the plug-in version of it will, obviously, we'll see how it survives, or see how long it lasts. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get in the nitty gritty without further ado. All right, so like I said, when it comes to power, this thing will definitely outshine the CRV as well as the HRV and the RAV4 when it comes to power. But when you're buying a crossover, you're not really buying it for the the power, because if you want power, you can get that from other said vehicles that are that are readily available, but it's hard to purchase them because of the whole semiconductor shortage and shit like that. But anyway, moving on. The two variants of the Alfa Romeo based Hornet will be offered. The flagship model will be Hornet RT plug-in hybrid. It features a 1.3-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine working alongside an electric motor at the rear axle with 121 horsepower. All up, the Dodge Hornet RT is good for combined 285 horsepower and 383 foot-pounds of torque, which is too much for a crossover. You don't need a lot of power. With my EV, I decided to go with the rear motor instead of the all-wheel drive motor because it gives me more range, and that's what I wanted. More range instead of power. If I wanted power, I could have gotten the all-wheel drive. Dodge has equipped the Hornet RT with a 15.5 kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack, a starter generator that delivers a torque to the engine belt, aiding in a dynamic response and recharging of the battery. It can travel up to 30 miles on electric power alone. The RT also features an intriguing power shot feature that provides an extra 25 horsepower for up to 15 seconds. Dodge says it shaves off 1 whole second in the sprint to 60, dropping it to 6.1 seconds, and it's activated by pulling both the pedal shifters and performing a pedal kick down. Now here it goes. This is just the all-wheel, I'm sorry, not all-wheel, but just the regular one. The ICE version, the Hornet GT. It features the automaker's 2-liter turbocharged four-cylinder Hurricane 4 engine rated at 268 and 295 foot of torques. It rocks a 9-speed automatic, and it's also all-wheel drive. This version can hit 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds, blah, 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 blah. So, the interior, I like the interior. I'm a sucker for physical buttons instead of, those everything into the display. I'm talking about you, Tesla. Terrible idea to put everything into the display and not giving you buttons. I like physical buttons. Now, for me, I thought the stance of the vehicle, you know what? somebody did point out that it kind of reminds me of the Mustang Mach-E, the way that it stands. It feels like it's too higher up and it's not aerodynamically efficient. But then again, it's a crossover. What do you expect, right? Um, yeah, it kind of gives me a Mach-E vibe. What do you guys think? Does this thing look like a Mach-E sort of vibe? And if you value your fucking money, do not buy this piece of shit. Yeah, I said it. Do not buy it. Go with either a CRV or go with the Mazda CX-5 or any of these. Any of these will do. CX-5, you can't lose there. Mazda's been, since Mazda is partnering up with Toyota, that's been a really great relationship. I think they're doing great things over there. Um, Definitely, I would definitely go with either any one of these CX-5s. Or there's another one. Hold on, let me go back to vehicles. There's the CX-5 and then the CX-30. To me, the CX-30 is more of the kind of like the Civic hatchback, as well as the CHR. Kind of, it's a smaller version of this. So you can even go up to the CX-50, which is a little bit bigger, give you a little bit more room, and it's just $1,000 more. But doesn't matter. But we don't really know exactly how much you're going to be paying at the dealerships. But even the CX-30, that's a reasonably, it's a bigger size. Yeah, man. It is a bigger size. It's built. But anyway, before we get sidetracked here, I wanted to recommend you also to the CRV, or as well as the brand new HRV. You can save a shit ton of money. The performance isn't there, but the utility and everything else that you would be getting out of the Hornet, and the fact that the reliability is there. It's Honda. They're built to last. Now, for me, I've been saying this a lot too. Recently, car manufacturers have been, my opinion here, so don't blame me. This is just one man's opinion. Due to the shortages, I feel like companies are cutting a lot of corners or taking out features from certain cars, etc., like that. So they're not built. The quality isn't there yet. Even Toyota is struggling with quality issues, as well as Honda. But I would still take them any day from any Dodge product. I would take any one of these Hondas, any of them. And you can't go wrong with the RAV4. That's also another competition to the Hornet. To me, there is no competition, to be honest. I'll take the RAV4 any day of the week. Any day of the week. Because here's what Toyota gives you. It gives you reliability, and it gives you the like when you're ready, it holds its value. The Dodge Hornet is not going to be worth shit in about a year when that car starts falling apart. It's not going to be worth anything. I promise you. It's not. But at the end of the day, you know how I do. You know what I usually say. You guys know what I say. It's your money. Do whatever the hell you want to do with it. But I would definitely look at other brands if you're into if you're looking into this segment, which is just the crossover. This looks just like the crossover, and yeah, there's really nothing special here, to be honest with you guys. The only thing that this car beats out the other ones is the performance. This one has way more power than the other vehicles that I have told you about. So that's it. That's about it. And it's Dodge, piece of shit. But whoever took this photo, it's a little fuzzy. I don't know why he posted it, but it's a little, yeah, it's off. I don't know why they posted that photo. But overall, price wise for the Dodge, it's way pricier than the RAV4, even the base model. RAV4 starts at what, 26,000, as well as the CRV starts at 26. So even the Mazda CX-30 as well as the CX-5 is still under $30,000. So you're better off spending your money right over here. You can get yourself a base model LE for about $26,000 and save some money there. Or if you want to move up to a little bit more, get the XLE, get a little bit more features, etc. Nicer wheels, nicer, you know. But anyway, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will leave a link in the description for all the stuff that I talked about in this video. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will see you guys on the next Dodge video.